Check this abandoned hospital out. This is called St. Mary's Old St. Mary's Hospital here in Ironton, Missouri. I looked it up online when I pulled into town, and was opened in 1926 and closed in 1999. Look at this. Wrought iron lights, all overgrown. We're just west of Frederick, Missouri. Look at these steps. See if I can maybe take a peek inside the window. No, it's all boarded up. Dang. Well, that stinks. Well, maybe this side isn't. That side is, though. No, it's got plywood. You can't see anything. That's disappointing. Having a little peek inside would be kind of cool. All right, guys, let's go check out downtown Ironton. So far, I'm gonna have to say that I'm personally liking Ironton. What I've seen so far pulling into town, it's a lot more walkable, seems like. And also pulling into town, there was a sign. Sorry I didn't film that, but there was a sign, you know, saying it's a bike friendly area. This is like the town, almost at the town square area. They're getting ready for the 4th, which is not too far away. Celebrating 250 years. I got like a little gazebo thing over there. This is called Courthouse Square. Okay. Iron County was named in 1857. So it wasn't until 1836 the vast iron ore resources were discovered, drawn in more settlers and miners. Iron County was named in 1857. So General Ulysses S. Grant's time in Iron County was an important chapter in the area's history. Grant wrote in his memoirs. This town is in a valley about 2 miles wide, right in the Iron Mountains, and the prettiest place I have seen in Missouri. It was here that General Grant received his commission of Brigadier General in August of 1861. Later that same month, he was named Commander of Union Forces in Southeast Missouri. Huh. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh wow, look at that. That is very nice. Battle of Pilot Knob, September 26th to 27th of 1864. Private Rector of the 3rd Missouri State Militia was killed in front of the courthouse. This is the old courthouse. Look at that. That is cool. Man, this is an amazing looking courthouse. So a cavalry detachment led by Major Wilson drove the rebels back into Shutting Gap fighting. Rebel artillery fired into Ironton and hit the courthouse. The imprint of one of the shells can still be seen in its facade. I think I see it up there. So I can get a little bit closer. Like right there. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. You can see where one of the Confederate artillery shells hit. Courthouse is on the National Register of Historic Places. Walk up this way, see what else we can find here in Ironton. Man, what a neat little town. And across the street there, you can see got a couple of bicycles and a tricycle, painted red, white, and blue. Across the way there, Arcadia Valley Coffee Company, coffee and roastery, live music and karaoke, espressos, latte, chai, and pastries. Sounds pretty good. Oh, dude, I'm gonna jaywalk here and check this out. Check this building out. Look at these old windows. Look at that. Ghost Sons fittings, steel bolts, electric welding. That is awesome. Well, the rusted facade. That is so cool. Oh man, look at that old truck. It's an old Chevy. That is cool. Another abandoned building over there. It says it's H&R Blockwell. We're gonna come back down. Go back down that side. Arcadia Valley Soap Company. That's a neat. I wonder if it used to be like an old, what do you call it? General store. I notice a lot of these towns have a lot of antique shops. Look at this building across the way. Beautiful flower pots, baskets up there. That's an old building. I'm gonna say late 1800s, probably. We're gonna go see if we can look inside there too. Oh, and you can definitely tell there was a building right here. You can definitely tell this is from the 80s, 90s, with glass block. Look at this building. We're working on it. A place called the Valley is right next door to the fire station and police department. And this is the Ironton City Hall. Very nice City Hall. What is this building? Oh, this was I can see a Freemason sign, but now it's the Acadian Academy of Music. Arcadian, not Acadian, Arcadian. Very cool. There's like a restaurant called Pickle. Yeah, I think it's a boutique and a restaurant, maybe. But yeah, neat little town. You can definitely tell these are the newer buildings or newly place called the Brick and Barrel Social House. Watermelon lemonade, only $5. Well, that sounds good. Sitting Bull Barbershop. Man, that is so true. I miss the barbershop. Growing up back in Tennessee, going there and sitting there and talking to the barber. When I got older, my first barber retired, and then my new one, when I was got in high school, he actually went to basic training with my papa, and during World War II in the Army, they went to the same place. I think it was Fort Ord. I think it was, if that's right. I'm trying to remember. Knew my papa, which was cool. Small town. Beautiful, beautiful architecture. That chandelier or lamp up there. I don't know if you call that a chandelier or not. Nice looking staircase. Yeah. Too bad it's not open. Oh, look at this. It's like a canoe sculpture. You can see that we've got a horse and a squirrel, fish, a butterfly, turtle, a couple turtles, buck. That's super neat. Definitely an old building. You can see, I can zoom in. They've got those, what do they call them? Earthquake bolts right there. Because we're not too far from what the New Madrid fault. So I'm betting they get some they can feel an earthquake if it came. They've got all these bikes out here. I'm gonna call them displays. You can see on the side of this building right here with the red front. You can see that's been there for a bit. Old Missouri brand. Is that a beer? Looks like it might be a beer. Ooh, look at this John Deere push or pedal tractor. Look at this lunchbox representing the Revolutionary War. Man, that is cool. I think this place is for sale if you guys want it. It's like it used to be a church. Stained glass windows. It was a restaurant called Bunkin's. Pasta's Seafood. I think we're going to head down the road and see what else we can find here. So it says this tablet marks the site of the first lead mine opened in the Mississippi Valley about the year 1700. It is named for Antoine de la Motte Cadillac, governor of Louisiana from 1710 to 1717. And this was erected on December 7th, 1933. So 8 years before the bombing of Pearl Harbor. Man, interesting. This is called 3 Notch Road Park. And if I can show you guys, I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Nope, that didn't help any. Off of Missouri 00. Oh, check out this old theater. I don't think I've ever seen colors like that. Like, it's almost like circus colors. The blue and the yellow and the red. What was this called? The Mercer. I can see some. It looks like it's called the Mercer. Was called the Mercer. I can see the letters in there. Well, they closed off the ticket booth. We are in the town of Frederick, Missouri, in the southeast portion of Missouri. Neat looking little town. Do some exploring. There's a sign that says for the Womack Hotel. I don't know if that building used to be the Womack or if it was something else. But I'm thinking that was the Womack right there. Busy little roundabout. There's a little vintage antique place. The old washing machine. So cool. I remember my great grandma still had one like something like this on her back porch. She also used to have, she only had one toilet inside, and we were not allowed to use it as kids, so we had to go outside to the outhouse. Cool neon flower bar, the flower box. Goodness, if I can read today. Oh man, look at that. Hutch looking thing. Advertisement. Security Bank Building, organized in 1895. The Graham Lumber Company. Oh, that little mural, angel wings. So we are, here's the courthouse. Interesting thing about this courthouse is it's in the middle of the roundabout, right in the middle of the block, the main street. There's a sign in front of the courthouse. Southern extent of Missouri's historic southeast lead belt. Fredericktown was laid out on Saline Creek in 1819 by state legislator Nathaniel Cook. Historical continuity in the area begins with 1715 when Lamont Cadillac, French governor of Louisiana seeking silver, found lead at nearby mine Lamont. Philip Renault opened the mine in 1793. It's a very cool looking courthouse. Look at that. Check out the American flag. It's like it's from one of the original 13 colonies, 13 stars wrapped around this door. We're just gonna make our way around the little block here some. Trying not to get hit. I love how this barber shop is tucked back, how this building connects and it's built into it. Jack's Barber Shop. That's pretty cool. Almost it looks like it has like a Spanish style architecture to it. Like it's what's that, Adobe? Yeah, looks Adobe. Like Southwestern architecture. I like that. This one, oh, another little shop. Very cool. Mad Cow Steakhouse. That's a cool sign. Oh man, check out this. Look at the old Pizza Hut lamp in there. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Right there above the Santa Claus. Then we got, looks like the lid of a Coke machine or Coke ice box. Frankenstein. Oh, keg. Anywho, I think we're going to try to cross over without getting ran over. A little fire escape, I should say. Ooh, what's this back here? Look at that. They got crabs. Huh? I think there's medicine for that. Check this place out. This old rock building. Here. Man, I wonder what this used to be. Oh. Doesn't have to hit the road soon. Here in just a minute. I'll be getting something to eat. It smells good. Rusted tin roof. Very, very cool. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this, please hit that like and subscribe button to keep up with future videos. And as always, keep exploring.